So, hello, be very welcome once again to As Above, So Below. Just let me check. Yeah, I think this is a good framing, not bad. So, finally, something's about to happen. We have been feeling stuck and that, our needs aren't getting met and everything is delayed. And why, you are asking me? Why, Margarita? Why? Well, first, we already had Jupiter direct, we already had Uranus direct on the last days of January, and now it is time for us to embrace Mars direct finally on the 24th of February. Hallelujah. Okay, hallelujah. So on the 24th of February, Mars is finally getting direct as it should on the 17 degrees. So it's ending a period of emotional frustration and slowed momentum. And well, this really depends on where you have your Mars positioned on your natal chart. Usually people they connect Mars by ruling Aries and Scorpio, so they feel that Scorpio and Aries are the signs that get most affected with Mars retrograde, and it's probably true. Even if you have, another sun sign or another sun rising, having Mars particularly on Aries or on Scorpio, and I've been feeling that a lot because I have Mars on Aries, and seems like whenever I want to do something gets in the way, and my even my body, even having a Gemini rising, I feel like I'm in a kind of on a foggy state of mind. Has been really weird. So this has been since this began on the 6th of December. You've probably felt that during, Christmas time and holidays, and it was a time for us to just, have peace. Okay, I feel that he has done like a little bit of emotional damage, but it was necessary for us to just, be at peace. Probably you felt that you had, lots of second guessing and hesitation, and felt with no motivation, that and that, nothing, were getting, was getting right in your life, and perhaps nothing got, any progress. And perhaps your libido was low as well. I hope not during, Valentine's Day or any other day, by the way. And well, it was a time to think about life, not doing anything in particular, but to think about life and, kind of check with yourself, because once Mars is direct, it's time to take action, to be, to get that, that emotional healing that we also we also need, but I feel that it was good enough to check our boundaries, check the things that are not getting, because usually people, they misinterpret the what is the quote, to be, to be motivated is to do something. And I usually find, motivation not as powerful as inspiration. And usually for me, the most important thing is to not be a victim of motionless motions. Not like it's not motionless motion, is like meaningless motion. I feel that people usually, because we are living a time in world right now that all people are, particularly Generation Z, so afraid of missing out. The FOMO, F-O-M-O, they are so afraid of missing out. They do are that we are doing all, so many things at the same time. So it is, sometimes it is good to check with ourselves, and it's good for the world as well. I have to remind you guys that, recently United States got a new president for the second time, and well, he's a Gemini with Leo rising, and in, between May and June, Mars is getting, his position again in Leo. So he's having Mars in Leo and the rising in Leo. I don't know, something's about to shift during May and June of this year. So it is another thing, because we are so focused, and on doing things and making things happen that we forget that, the most important thing is to move forward, to pick up the momentum of course, that we feel that we are worthy of. But the most important thing is having that clarity so we can have a direction. Okay, so when we get aligned with what we want to do, or that we feel that we need to do, it's when we, everything flows. Okay, so this really depends on where you have your Mars. Okay, if you have your Mars on, Cancer or Leo, you probably felt this too. If you have a Sun or rising or Mars on a cardinal sign like Libra, Aries, Cancer, or Capricorn, you felt this too, in the most, impactful way. And of course, this is going to, once it gets direct, everything's going to more or less fall into place. Okay, because Mars rules sexuality and motivation and action. So I feel that most of things that you started, between September and of November of the last year, when Mars was direct in Cancer, probably if you've stopped something, you're going to pick it up again. Okay, so you must implement some adjustments, and probably you paused and reflect what is going wrong, what am I doing wrong. So I feel that a new inspiration is coming up, so it is what we deserve. Okay, and we were going to consider perhaps another direction, and that is why Mars is so useful, is because we feel that perhaps there are some things that are not, getting right, or feeling like there's a lot of resistance. Because I was talking about alignment and feeling aligned with what we're doing, because sometimes we feel we simply follow the path of least resistance instead of following our path. Okay, so it's really important for us to follow our path instead of the path of least resistance, because we feel, okay, if it is easier for us, or it's feeling easier, it is the right one. Sometimes it's not. Okay, sometimes we really have to go through, against the grain to get the things that we need to do, and be aligned with ourselves and what our assignment. Okay, and sometimes people are, oh, Margaret, what is our assignment? Can you give me a blueprint or something? Well, astral charts are really useful. Numerology is useful, tarot is useful. Your intuition without any of these tools is a tool itself. So do not, I'm begging you, because Neptune is about to hit Aries on March. We're going to start what's the name? Sorry, I forgot. Eclipse season. So it's really important that we don't follow gurus or particular perceptions or philosophies that we feel we cannot identify with. And even if you identify with and you put them in practice, if it don't, because it's going to feel different for everyone. Not everyone has to devote themselves to spirituality. Some people have to be more focused on material things. I feel this is really it continues to be a really controversial thing for me to say, but well, when we have a North Node in Virgo on the second house, what the fuck are you going to do on a spiritual gathering? It's going to be a monstrous thing for you, because you're going to absorb every single energy of every single person, and there are so many spiritual vampires. I cannot stress this enough. Okay, it's really important. I see every day people following coaches and gurus and spiritual leaders, and this simply doesn't feel right to me. Okay, I defend a perception of spirituality that is completely open, and is open for humanly, in mainly, you know, the most important thing is for you to explore by yourself with the help of whoever you want to, but not fall into the red trap of, you know, of a spiritual narrative that, you know, includes everyone. Okay, because not everyone has the same path. I feel that is completely it's a basic thing. Okay, that's it. So the struggle is real. I feel this is the kind of big parenthesis, I'm sorry, but I feel this was important for you to find a new direction, perhaps new choices, perhaps you know, think through what you really want to do. Perhaps the things that you wanted to do you still haven't accomplished, and that's okay. Okay, it doesn't feel it doesn't mean it's not for you. It only means that, you know, it will take a little bit longer. If you feel that, you know, that you have to stop and rethink and redo your strategy and do things in a different way, that is your way. Okay, if it makes you feel alive, it is something that you must do. Okay, that's it. So what is about, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this because I feel this is always has a different impact on each and every single sun sign. Consider your Mars sign, of course, your moon if you want to, but, you know, your rising, because it's the first house, and the first house is connected to Aries, Mars. So no, just, you know, go with your energy. Like the sun is really important because it is the symbol of your vital energy, it's your masculine energy, it's your egotistical, you know, center, and you have your first house, that is your body, your energy. So I feel that you should you know, be aware of, you know, your sun sign, your rising sign, and of course your Mars sign. Okay, that is it is like a complement. These three, they complemented themselves. So this is going to hit a different note for each one of the 12 sun signs, and I've just brought this Pulp Tarot, that is an amazing vintage kind of look, like reinventation of vintage imagination and aesthetics. So I'm going to drop a card for each one of the 12 signs to help me deliver this message to you. So first and foremost, we have Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, this is about your personal goals. This is about your perception, your profile, the way that you want to be seen in the world. So perhaps during this time, since December, you have been feeling a little bit stuck towards this, or unsatisfied with your personal image, or the way that you're feeling about yourself, or even your perhaps you're hit a all-time low connected with your energy, your physical energy, or perhaps you're doing more of the same things because you're not feeling inspired. So let's see a card for you once Mars gets, you know, direct. Okay, that's it. Once Mars gets direct, what's about to happen to Cancer? We have the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. So this is victory connected to your intuition. Okay, so Mars, this hits on your first house. It is quite amazing to see. We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So perhaps you're going to feel more like yourself, okay? And perhaps you're going to be more eager to follow your personal dreams, your personal goals. Perhaps you're going to feel a little bit more, you know, attractive as well. So perhaps you have been feeling a little bit of, you know, a low energy, and this is about to change. Okay, and you have so much energy accumulated. Perhaps you've been feeling a little bit stuck or low, or a little bit, you know, more what's the word, more susceptible, and more emotional, and more eager to, you know, start a fight as well. I have a Cancer sun sign daughter, and she's a Cancer rising as well. Oh my God, the pouting is really like, you know, Cancer girls, just like the silent treatment. Or sometimes they cry a lot. Okay, it's a way of passing your feelings, of course. But I feel that you're going to feel a little bit more connected to yourself, because this is the High Priestess, and perhaps you're going to reveal more of yourself during this time. But the inspiration is real. We have Eight of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so moving on, we have Leo. Okay, and Leo, you have been done a lot of inner work. Perhaps you've been, paying attention to little subtleties and little details. And perhaps you've been dealing with, personal issues. And, should you take care of others or sacrifice for others? And I feel that, having Mars in here is not an easy thing to do. I feel that you're preparing yourself until, the 2nd of May, when Leo comes out of the shadow and, and enters the Leo sun sign again. And of course, this is going through, this comes through your journey through June the 17th. And I feel that you're dealing with a lot of emotional baggage and things that you felt that you just organized, and that you, I feel that you're dealing with your past, okay, and your unconscious, actually, the things that you do with not even having a notion that you're doing them. So Leo in here is doing inner work, and I feel that you are doing inner work until May, until June, and then Mars hits your sign again, and you're going to feel more powerful than ever. So what is about to happen to Leo once Mars goes direct? A card, please. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have Justice. So I feel that you're going to find a strategy to deal with certain things in your life, okay? If there are addictions, if you are, persistent thoughts. It is so amazing because we have the Hermit. I feel you are on a journey. We have the Temperance and Justice. This is all about balance. It is all about finding a center within yourself. And I feel that is what about to happen once Mars goes direct, okay? After that, we have Virgo, okay? And Virgo, I feel that you have been dealing a lot with organizations, institutions, but mainly friends and groups, and difficulties on communication with these people. And perhaps there have been some revelations connected to these people, and you feel that well, I thought you were different. That's what you're going to think about these people. So let's see what happens once Mars gets direct. Perhaps you have been feeling a little bit frustrated with people and groups in general, and, being, spending more time with yourself. It's all good, okay? So we have the Ace of Swords and Two of Cups. Perhaps, darlings, what's going to happen is you're going to have a revelation connected with these people. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Perhaps there's something that, some energy connected to old relationships that you're going to solve for yourself, but you're going to have a revelation. Ace of Swords, and this could even be a friendship, and or someone that is your friend wants to be more than your friend. It wouldn't be a shock, okay? That's it. So after that, we have Libra. So Libras, this has all to do with your career, your vocation, your work, your ambitions. And this, you haven't been having that momentum that you dreamed of connected with your work and your profession and your, the things that you want to do professionally, okay? So, well, we have the Lovers and the Three of Swords. We have been feeling a little bit, or exploited, or sad, or feeling, well, Five of Wands, yeah. There's something connected with, well, but I wanted that dream. I persisted on that dream, and I want to follow that dream. So once Mars gets direct, I feel you're one of those signs that are going to feel this the most. Because, besides Cancer, Libra, we have Capricorn, and of course, Aries, your cardinal sign. And this is going to hit hard, because, the 10th, the 4th, the 1st and the 7th, the angular houses, this is really connected with the way that you that you want to leave a legacy. This is about your legacy, the 10th house as well. Okay, so I feel that you're going to be more ambitious than ever. Okay, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in here, but I'm going to ask the question nevertheless. So what's about to happen to all the Libras once Mars gets direct? What is the answer? And we have the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. I feel that you're going to drop a kind of a feeling of, I feel that you're dropping old relationships, perhaps people that you felt that were by your side or rooting for you, and they're not. And we have the 3 of Wands in here. That is the Sun. This is the Sun in Aries, and we have the King of Swords and the 2 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that you need to drop some baggage. Okay, it includes people, fake friends, fake information, things that you thought, you know, the way that your mind works, you know, things that you felt that you couldn't do, but you're actually doing them. And, you know, people thought, said to you that you wouldn't be able to do these things, and now you're doing them. So you are stronger than everyone believed you would. You know, he had the South Node in Libra, and I feel that you are rewiring yourself, you know, the way that you think, your mind, the way it works. You are rewiring everything. So I feel that you're dropping this kind of weight. This is not a 10 of Wands. This is a 10 of Swords. But I feel this is a weight because you feel responsible for other people not believing in you. That's kind of a complex thing, but it's how it works. Like, okay, I should have been more aggressive. Or when I'm more aggressive, people do not respect me. They think that I'm this and I'm that. But I feel that you're about not to fight against other people, but for your dreams. Okay, that's an important thing. After this, we have Scorpio, okay? And Scorpio, this has been so frustrating because your own beliefs, your expansion, your study have been stuck. I feel that you have not, you know, you're feeling that you're not progressing in your life in some way. Perhaps it's, you know, physically, or, you know, I feel that even the things that you believe have been, you know, have been second guessing a lot. So I feel that once you get direct, you're going to expand, you're going to learn more things, having more responsibility as well in your life. This is just like Libra, could be a promotion, or, you know, you're fighting more for what you believe. So let's see what is about to happen to Scorpio once Mars gets direct. And we have the Tower with the King of Cups. Oh my God, the Tower. Why the Tower? Because we have a glow up. Oh my God, we have a glow up. And this is Taurus energy. So we have a glow up, and we have emotional maturity. We have a Knight of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Something is bugging you, but I feel that you need a new. There's something that needs to go out of your life. It can be, I don't know, something that's an addiction, a bad habit, someone that's, you know, bringing you down, something that's bringing you down. There's something, you know, that needs to go out of your life, okay? And perhaps you're sticking with it. Perhaps you're sticking with that person. I've just heard that song. It's not a good song, but it's so catchy, from Jack Harlow. I know I need to, and he's a Pisces as well, so that's why I'm quoting him. I know I need to. I know I need to, because he's talking about kind of a toxic relationship that he feels that it needs that person to be himself, but in the end, well, he realizes that it doesn't. And this was launched on the past Valentine's Day, so I felt it was really funny. So here we have something that is bugging you down, is pushing you down. You're going to have about to have a glow up during this time, and I feel that is worth it, really. That's something that you must embrace, and for expansion. After all, this is on your 9th house. This is about expansion. It's about growing, okay? And perhaps there's something in your life that's not letting you grow, okay? That's it. So growing up is knowing that you cannot have it all, okay? You need to have all the things that are necessary for you to grow, but not at all, you know, because not at all, it's like it's an abstract concept, actually. All and nothing. So after this, we have a complex one, a very tricky one. We have Sagittarius, a mutable fire sign, as you know, and this is hitting your 8th house. So this is all had to do with power. You feeling powerless during this time, that you didn't have anything in your life, perhaps dealing with taboo issues, sexuality, taxes, money, sex, or you know, the lack of it. I don't know, that there's something that you felt really powerless during this time. So let's see what's about to happen once this hits the direct mode. Okay, once Mars we had the Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Four of Pentacles has been bugging you down, has to do, but we have the Empress. We have, just let me check why the Wheel of Fortune. Because the Wheel of Fortune can be, you know, ups and downs. Too many cards. Why the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius? Because we have the Magician. Okay, you have a plan. You're going to have a plan. You're trying to manifest what? Two of Pentacles, multiple jobs. Well, you want to have a income. Perhaps you're taking more than one job or a side job for you to grow your income. And this is perhaps connected to your family, because the North Node is in Pisces, and this is all about family, okay? So I feel that while you're dealing with really deep stuff, perhaps in your family, your relationship, if you have a relationship, an intimate relationships with someone, and perhaps you're dealing with that, you know, and the past couple of, you know, 1-2 years has all been connected with family and kids, and, you know, your inner child and your creativity. So I feel that you're dealing with a lot of stuff, but you are you know, you're smart enough, you already know what you're going to do. Pluto is changing the way that you communicate. It's on your third house, so you're being more assertive with your wants and needs and the way that you connect with other people. I feel that you have, with no doubt, a plan. You're manifesting a fortune into your life, and I know that you're going to get it, okay? So do not be, I know that you're not going to be stuck because you're a mutable sign. Come on. You can do almost anything you put your mind into it. You just get bored. So after that, we have Capricorn. And Capricorn, this has been quite stressful because of enemies, personal contracts, relationships, people that you used to know. People that you used to know. Someone that... It's okay. What is it? I'm sorry to talk in Portuguese. Sorry. What is Gautier? I think this is his name. Really sounds like Sting. I always thought that. Well, too many cards. God, when we have the Fool and the Moon and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel that you have been trying to put your mind into work to realize who are your true partnerships. I'm not talking about friends. I'm talking about like personal partnerships. I'm talking about marriages. I'm talking about divorces even. I'm talking about enemies, open enemies, okay? So it's about to happen in Capricorn's life. I feel that you're going to be a little bit more stabilized in your relationships and a little bit more, you know, sure than who are your people, okay? Who are your people in your life. So one card for you guys. This was about to show, and we have the Hermit and Death card. But what is the answer for Capricorns once Mars gets direct? And we have the World and the Magician. Well, what are you about to do? Knight of Cups. We have the High Priestess. And we have Judgment. You're about to change your life. You have finished a chapter, the World, and you're about to change something. You are manifesting something, and perhaps it's independence and love. These are your main concerns. Please do not diverge into your search, because I feel that Capricorns are, the last couple of years, the South Node is on your ninth house. So perhaps you are trying to go to the places that you were happy. Do not do that. Just, deal with your siblings, with your friends, with people that are next to you. Do not run away. That is not going to be a good thing for you, okay? One more card for Capricorns. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles as well. But you are divided. So take it slow. You'll find your people. After that, we have Aquarius. And this has been quite stressful for you guys in terms of work. Perhaps your house has been a nightmare and a chaotic field for you to move. And, your health, perhaps you're feeling kind of low, or you've been sick. I don't know. But this is, this is a Mars retrograde on the 6th house looks like. So what is about to happen once Mars gets direct on the sign of Aquarius, hitting your 6th house? So we have the 7 of Cups and we have this Ace of Wands. What in the world is the 7? And you have, okay, you are getting clarity about your desires and your wants and needs, okay? 6 of Swords. Okay, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is all has to do with your emotional needs. Okay, so find them so you can feel a little bit more eager to make things happen in your life. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands. There's some things that, sorry, my nose. There are some things that you must overcome. What should you overcome? The 3 of Cups. Perhaps some connections and relationships are dragging you down because people are asking you to do too much for them. Are you on a Pisces mode? Because you look like, yeah, you must find some justice for yourself. Although people, I feel that you're going to have a lot of energy once Mars gets direct on your work, in your health, but, you should be more discerning who are the people that you really must help. Okay, many people ask for help, few people really need that help. Okay, so after that we have Pisces, and this has been hitting the 5th house. Children, entertainment, creativity, sexuality, all those things perhaps have been a little bit frustrated, perhaps. So we have Pisces in here. What's about to happen? Happy birthday to all the Pisceans. Yesterday was my birthday, so I feel, I'm feeling all the things that can, all the changes that come with the solar return. I'm feeling them. Okay, good and bad. There's always, good and bad things. So, well, we have the Page of Swords. Watching and learning. Is that it? Well, once Mars gets direct in this, I feel that we're going to have a glow up in creativity and feeling a little bit more loose. Perhaps you're feeling a little bit, tired, sad, serious, and anxious and irritable. Irritable is it's not a word. But, feeling that, that you cannot let go of certain things, okay? And you get quite aggravated for no reason. So for Pisces, what is about to go down once Mars gets direct on your 5th house? We have the 4 of Wands. And what in the world? This is the Sun. Not bad. You saw that card over there? We have the Fool. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. We're going to discover secrets, uncover some things. But first and foremost, we're going to follow our dreams and get that bag and that money and be ambitious. And this is Venus in Aries. Well, this is funny because the next month, Venus is going to be retrograde in Pisces in Aries. So be careful, dear Pisceans, if you're starting relationships. Not everything that glows is gold. And sometimes people do really messy things to get into your pants. So be careful, respect yourself, and do not sign any contracts or any one of those things, during the next month, because Venus is going to be in Aries and then in Pisces, but I feel that you're going to need to celebrate. You're going to be vital, and you're going to feel beautiful, and you're going to feel the need to celebrate and be yourself. Okay, so that's it. After that, we have Aries, and this has been just like Pisces, being a little bit frustrating for, home, family, dealing with your past, perhaps all those things at once. And well, this has been quite a ride. Okay, and you're going to feel this really in a very intense way because you're a cardinal sign as well. And I feel that, once perhaps there has been quite discussions, or you're feeling alienated of the people that live with you, or dealing with your parents has been difficult, or your roots. Just let's see what's going about to happen during this time once Mars gets direct into your 4th house. So let's see. And we have the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. I feel that discussion is about to happen. We have the Ace of Swords, clarity, and doing what you want to, and feeling what you want, but be careful with, spending. Venus is going to be retrograde in Aries on the last month. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, and I feel that you're going to be, or feel more cooperative in working with other people. Okay, you're going to be trying to solve problems. Okay, with who? And we have the Queen of Cups. Perhaps is a woman, or perhaps is a feminine emotion in your life. I feel that you're being, overall, you're going to be at ease, more at ease, and in peace with your emotions. 7 of Cups, perhaps uncovering some things. Oh, the 4 again. This has really to do with your emotions, your past, your roots, the people that you love, the things that, that bind you together with another person and your family. There's no way to, we have 10, we have the 4. Okay, you're being more cooperative with your family and try to find new solutions for old problems. Now we have Taurus. And Taurus, this has been dealing with, siblings, transportation, communication, writing, speaking, all those things, okay? And theories, okay? So, Taurus, this has been perhaps you've been quite a, just like Aries, starting discussions and, trying to fight things with arguments. This has been difficult. Okay, so you must be really aware of your words and the way that you communicate with others. So once Mars gets started, what's about to happen to Taurus? One card, please. And we have the 2 of Cups and the Fool. Okay, are you going to make a confession about something or someone? This is about to change forever. Yep, you're going to make an offering to someone. Okay, or someone is going to make you an offer, because we have the Fool, and we have the Hierophant, and we have the Magician, and we have the Emperor, and the 10 of Pentacles. Are you going to start a family? Are you confessing your feelings, even if you're not lovely feelings, but these feelings are about to change the way that you deal with your family, your siblings, the people that you love, the people that you meet, okay, the people that surround you day by day, because 3rd house is also your neighbors. Okay, so perhaps you're going to confess something, share information, make a declaration, ask someone to marry you, I don't know, or perhaps you're going to receive this. Okay, amazing. Okay, so in the end, finally, we have Gemini. And Gemini, this is about to hit. This has been a little bit, also frustrating, because this is hitting your 2nd house. It's about self-worth and money and possessions and investments. And you've been feeling a little bit low in this, perhaps feeling low with yourself, and perhaps a little bit low in your self-esteem and in, the way that you perceive yourself. So check with yourself, because this is about to change drastically once Mars hits, the direct mode. And perhaps you're going to feel more worthy of the things that you are doing, the things that you are living. Perhaps you haven't been having much money to spend, but I'm just warning you, on the 1st of March, Venus is going to be retrograde in Pisces and Aries, so be very careful with the way that you spend or invest your money, okay? So it's about to happen in Gemini, with all the Geminis once Mars hits direct. And we have the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so you really must check with your ambitions, your dreams. It's not ambitions, this is dreams. It has to do with your emotional life, okay? The way that you are living your emotional, or the things that you would like to live or feel with someone or a group of people, because we have a lot of illusion in here as well, and conflict, internal conflict, and a little bit of pain. So I feel that you should feel that you are worthy of living certain things, and perhaps if you are with someone that is not meeting your needs, you need to address it, okay? 10 of Cups. Why? We have the 5 of Pentacles, perhaps money issues, perhaps things that are, yeah, this has to do with your perception of yourself. I don't know if you are married or anything else, that you have, you know, external help of your spouse helps you, or your wife, something like that. But I feel that you are feeling unworthy of certain things, okay? And with the 10 of Cups, I feel that you're going to start feeling worthy, but you have to check with, you know, there's the inner conflict still brewing, and Jupiter is already direct in Gemini. And although you're feeling that you have to advance in your life and expand, you're feeling that you are not worthy, or you are not doing what it takes, okay? Because the results are not going to be there, and perhaps you're doing too much at the same time, or you're focused on your past, okay? So be careful with that. This has to do with a connection, a relationship, and the perception that you have of yourself, okay? So to close this reading, I'm going to pick a card, of course, for the general what's the word, energy for Mars in Cancer. Let's see what the deck answers. So once Mars gets direct, what is about to happen? Let's see. And we have the oh my god. Oh my god. And the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, all good things take time, but you'll arrive there. This is just amazing because Mars is in Cancer, and you know, the Chariot is the Cancer card. Well, I just got goosebumps. This is just amazing. This is just amazing. Good things take time, but you'll get there, okay? Because the answer is the Chariot. Just amazing. Just amazing. You have the Fool and the Hierophant as well, okay? Uranus in Taurus. Oh, just amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing message, okay? So that's it, guys. I hope this has been useful for you. If you have any questions, just drop in the comments below. Engage in any way that you want. Share with anyone that you want. And that's it. In March, I'm going to be for Carnival. I'm going to be away for the first week, but then I have my agenda open and I'm doing personal readings. So just let's, you know, if you want to, if you feel like to, just book with me. Okay. So many kisses to you guys, and that's it. Over and out.